Good morning, good morning. This is how I start my day every day. I'm up every day about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I get up, try to do some reading. It's like clockwork to me. It happens every night. I wake up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's peaceful. It's a time for me. No matter where I'm at, it's my time. Peace. So I get up and try to worship and fellowship and read the word or just spend some time praying. I sit back and I was thinking, I said in the inner cities, the reason why it's full of frustration and confusion and violent crimes is because there's no peace there. So it's hard for people to even, it's always something to do in the natural, but it's hard for people to break away and actually hear from God. It's not quiet enough. It's always a bunch of noise going on, distractions. So if you can eliminate the noise around you, you'll find peace and your purpose. Like I say, man, I've been through so much in my life that even my flaws, my weaknesses have made me strong. Because if you're not learning from your mistakes, then you're not, there's no point. You're supposed to be learning from your mistakes. Like they said, no pain, no gain. And I've lost a lot. I've suffered a lot of pain. So I've gained wisdom in certain areas of my life. You know, there's one thing I wish I had. Wish I had a better relationship, with my father. I don't know. But then, sometimes fathers, they are there to, I don't know what word to even find. I guess they don't mean to provoke you. Sometimes they can provoke you to anger, or they try, I guess they want to see you do better. But sometimes I don't think they really know what better is. There's different levels of success. There, you have different levels of success. Every generation gets stronger and wiser. So what they may consider being successful is different to my generation. Excuse me. And I was reading a book. Even it says down towards the end times that fathers will be against sons, mothers against daughters. And I came across this quote in one book, and it said, fathers, you don't have a lot of, you really don't have a lot of fathers. You have a lot of they're instructors, because it's almost like they were not taught to properly know how to raise their child. They don't. Some of them won't, because all they knew was to provide. So they didn't know how to show love and compassion, how to raise a child. So they don't know how to communicate. And actually, some of them don't. So my main focus is trying to break generational curses and do things differently. I like my presence to be known and be, with my son. And there's a lot that people don't know about me, because people like to try to make my story. They like to try to write my story for me, but there's a lot that people don't know. I'm very involved. Like I say, I have given up a lot of jobs to make my time available, because I felt like my presence is more important than anything. The money will come later on getting of age now. He'll be 11 this year, so I'm able to kind of restructure myself and ready to get myself back out there so I can run my business the way I'm supposed to. Like I said, I do air conditioning and heat. And I work on cars and stuff here and there. Certain ones I choose to. Other than that, man, I try to stay in my own lane and try to stay, it's like my mother had a plan. She had a plan. She was getting me prepared, giving me all the lectures, and sticking to the script. She devoted a lot of time into her ministry, and it didn't take off and go the way I thought she should have had some more, if she had more support or backing, it could have went further. But she catered to people that were hurt in the church. So her ministry, her outreach ministry, she had a lot of people that were hurt in the church. So she had a lot of people she had to teach. She spent a lot of time praying on the phone. That's why it's important that I feel that ministers should teach these people, their congregation, how to build a relationship with God one on one. Because picking up the phone and calling someone in the middle of the night, it's fine. But if you're not praying for yourself, you've got to build that relationship with God one on one. And people are so quick to run to the church house when they have problems in their life, but they're not doing nothing for themselves to build a relationship with God at home. I got some more books and stuff I've been reading. Like I said, I got books and I've had to buy these books more than once because the devil can be busy sometimes. But I know how I have copies of these books now stored in multiple different places because the devil will try to either destroy your. They don't want you to read certain things. So sometimes some of the books I have had before, they would get missing. So I had to go buy these books 2 or 3 times. Like this book right here, Prayers That Rout Demons. It's got some good quotes, prayers in there. How to break demonic stronghold. You got to stay prayed up all times. I do a lot of reading because I have a lot of time to myself, and I had to learn how to appreciate the time to myself and gain knowledge. A lot of people like, man, he changed. Sometimes, yeah, it's good. Change is good. Sometimes it gets lonely though, but hey, I'm still. My faith is all I have. Like I say, man, no one's perfect, but our flaws help build character too. I feel like one day my ministry, I will be able to reach out to a certain crowd of people that know my life experience. And I want people. I used to tell my mama all the time. I said she wanted to try to turn her church over. She's like, if I was a church, which child would I lead my church to? I said, I don't know. I don't know. I said, well, I want to have a real church. I want to have real life experiences. I want people to be able to look like it. I remember when. So it's got to be real. So everything I go through, I have been through, It has a purpose. You can't rush the process because it's all in God's time. Like I said, I spent a lot of time in the church. I used to play the drums in the church. I still have a drum set. I just haven't played it. I haven't played it in a couple of years actually. I had a set of pearls growing up, but my sister said that was her drum set. It was in my room when I was growing up as a child. It was a baby blue pearl set, and then I ended up getting a set of lug winds, and then I ended up with the somehow that drum set that I had in storage got switched out. Well, my mom when the church closed down, she put stuff in storage. I had a set of love winds, and now I think I ended up with a set of peace setters or something. I said, man, I put that drum set together. I said, that's not my original drum set. But I still got my lug wind double bass pedals. I still got those. Like I say, man, I spent a lot of time, and it's growing pains. It's sad me going through growing pains at my age, but I spend a lot of time focusing on me, what I want to do in my life in the world. Sometimes God will have a way of humbling you. I spent a lot of money on clothes and stuff. Man, clothes got ruined. Some of my clothes got destroyed. It's like, man, the devil. I was like, wow. Kind of provoked me. It's like they were. I mean, I had people. They took clothes that I had and threw them all out. I went through a bad breakup. She threw all the clothes out in the garage one night, and a spray paint can off with all the clothes. And these were clothes that I had. Some of them brand new. Some of the stuff I had for many, many years. She's like, you don't need this. I was like, oh, you're right. I don't need this. So anything material wise can be replaced. Like I say, man, I stay prayed up all the time. I ask that God just place His cover of protection around me at all costs and save me from the snares of the fowler's mouth. Just people can try to make you out to be something that you're not. Like I say, I do what I do. And everyone has skeletons in their closet. But my problems are between me and God knows He knows my struggles. So it's not for no one else to try to expose me or try to make my character or break my character down or destroy my spirit, man, because you're not. You can't do that. I have a very good relationship with my Heavenly Father. The devil likes to try to expose your weaknesses and flaws to others to make themselves look good. And when people join certain, you're not supposed to. We're in this world, but not of this world. And when you are a Christian, you truly believe that certain things you have to detach yourself from, certain groups, organizations. You're not supposed to entertain certain things in the world. That's why I never joined any. I was studying with a group at one time. I'm not gonna say no particular group's name, but I left that stuff alone because I realized I saw that a lot of the way that they were structured wasn't of God. So I stepped away. some people that join these organizations, these codes, can't be a part of certain things when you're trying to really build a relationship with God, because it takes your focus and your attention off of Him, because you spend more time being devoted to that than you are the Word. I'm not going to spend too much time on this morning because I'm about to do some reading myself and feed my spirit man for the day. You all continue to be encouraged, be blessed, get into your word, feed your spirit man.